Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, Just Me 23, and we are getting ready to do a this is going to be a collective message because I got some downloads that I need to relay to y'all. Revert. Revert, meaning that means fix. So I feel like that's the part where I wrote on here where I say, please pay attention to what he says. So a lot of y'all that's divine feminines, if what I'm looking at, because of what I wrote down, because the message that I need to tell y'all, again, some of the things that I say out of my mouth, is not a coincidence. I say it for a reason. Even if it's a word that don't go in the sentence, or it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm trying to say, or if it's a totally different word, or if it sounds the same. Okay, it just pay attention. Okay, and so the message that I wrote on this paper, and me just looking, that's the part where I know divine feminine, us as divine feminines, we have to revert to listening to what our divine masculines are telling us, but it's kind of hard because of the lies and the deception that we have been through, right? So again, we do know as divine feminines that our role right now in our journeys and where we are and this awakening, not just our love life, the whole collective, the things that's going on, a lot of alien sightings, the things that's going on with the dome and Tesla breaking that, the wars, all that stuff, that's all a part of your journey when it comes to you and who you are in your awakening. So it's like you're rebirthed again. Okay, so this, just like how they say a reincarnation, I feel like even us waking up to being gods, we have to take it another further step than that. And not everybody's a god. For the ones of y'all that are the pharaohs, are the ones that are chosen people to, are your bloodline is high, and you're a big part of evolution in life, right? Waking up from the illusion that they had you in, realizing who you are, and then the next step after that is taking everything that you know, what you learn, and still the stuff that you still don't know because you're not at your full capability, and making your own reality of, and I'm not saying making your own reality, but fixing what you know that you can fix, or what you can help from, the deception, or even the good things that have happened within your past lives or in this lifetime, and then who you want to be and who you are getting pushed to be and what you see the right direction is. It's like you're having this rebirth. It's like you're starting all over again, if you understand what I'm saying. So again, it's like you're getting ready to start all over again with your masculine. So it's you reverting back to understanding that you are human and he's human, even if he has made mistakes and has hurt wherever he is in his life, for him to have this conversation with you and whatever's going on with him. Because the messages that I have on this paper is, I think of you during our season. So this is crucial to this masculine. The song that's on right now, Can We Talk? I'm ready. So this is me going into the downloads and the energy that I have been feeling. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm very emotional at this time. Again, I know that I have not been really focused on the moons and the cycles and stuff like that. That's a part of the magic that they do to keep you and us light workers out of the rotation, so you're not paying attention. But again, if you are somebody that knows that you are God and you are powerful, and this is where people say, well, why you ain't doing that? But if I was a God, would I have to do that? Like 444 while I'm saying that. And I don't even want to think that. I'm not even going to put an intro on this. I'm 444 while I'm saying that. Why would I need those things, or why would I have to move just like you? things would be different for me, even if it does not look like that to you, because me being a human. But there's a lot of other things that's happened around me to show who I am, right? Or show, again, the position that I'm in why I am in that position, right? So same thing with you. You have to revert back to your masculine is the set, going back to the lessons again. So there's time, and a lot of y'all have had time. So a lot of y'all are celibate like myself, and you have had time, and this is the biggest time in your life that you have had time away from your masculine, especially for the ones of y'all that have done it for years, right? And I'm at just over a year, and I'm still ticking with the celibacy, and not interacting with men like the way that I used to. So again, this is people, the ones of y'all that are at my level, the ones that are over my level, you have had time away from your masculine. So this is stuff that, regardless of who you are, what color you are, where you come from, we all have this understanding as being that divine feminine, divine masculine, Care Bear stare, to bring in and balance out the energy for the collective, right? And when you say collective has to do with every color. It's not just one color. It's the Care Bear stare. And that's why I say Care Bear stares to me is a representation of all different colors coming together and working together for the better cause of the earth and the world, but at the same time revealing the truth to allow us to stand together and unite and understand right from wrong and what's right, and again, having that rebirth and that relife. So I feel like whoever this masculine is, he's going through that. But divine feminine, you are way ahead of the game, 17 while I'm saying this, but you have to also take in consideration that people are catching up to you. Okay, and so again, somebody wants to have a conversation, because whatever's going on, this is a season that you and this person has spent time with one another. And let's just say, again, I just talked about the celibacy. Every year you and this masculine spend time. There's certain months or certain dates that are significant to you and this masculine, or when this masculine met you, and he goes through the seasons of every other year after you and this person split up, and it's not the same, and he goes through this woman, and dealing with this situation with family, whatever the case may be. This person is filling the void of that. And again, it goes back to that song with Babyface, I think of you every season. And if you in this masculine experience every season, then pay attention. But the separation is really eating somebody up inside. Okay, so it says he is really feeling the loss of you. Please pay attention to what he says. And then it says, okay, and at the bottom of that I have November. The first thing that I heard was, I was like, okay, so the seasons, what are the seasons that's significant, so I can relate this messages back to these divine feminines. Look, talk coming out again. This is the first time back to back 2 songs talking about let's talk. So again, yes, there's a lot of talking that this masculine wants to speak to you about. And I feel like whoever the you and this masculine is, for this masculine to reapproach this situation between you and this person, I feel y'all still had a level of respect between this relationship, and y'all both knew what ticks each other off and what motivates each other. And I feel like this person knows that he has made mistakes just like you have. But again, it takes bigger individuals and adults to move forward in a situation, and I got this masculine feeling the way. And again, like I said, the seasons, and the more that he growing, the more that you're distant. And if you're over there, being the woman that is outshining all these other women, regardless if these women are, rappers, singers, dancers, models, CEOs of companies, and you are still that flame that beats inside of his heart and makes it vibrate, regardless if he's with somebody else, he's still thinking about you, baby girl. Them other women ain't for him. You are that woman for him. and somebody's masculine finally got it. Okay? So it's crucial for you to pay attention to what this masculine says. The months that I heard, and there's different time periods, so pay attention. I have November to March, okay, and then after I heard that, I heard November to May, and then I heard November to June. So if you met a masculine, you spent time with a masculine in between any of these months are significant, and you have had distance, yes, expect communication, expect a conversation being had to see exactly where you and this masculine are in y'all's journey. And like I said, if there has been distance, there's going to be awkward because y'all both have grown. Y'all both have had situations that have happened between that neither one of y'all know what has happened. Okay. And especially if you and them have not really been communicating the way that y'all used to communicate, okay, and it's been distance. There's things that you experienced and you went through that this masculine's not aware of, and there's things that he went through that an experience that you're not aware of. So you have to have that sense of empathy, and I don't want to say remorse, but you understand, like an understanding and understanding how each other feels and what they went through, and not just being shut off to it because you think he's saying it because he's playing you and it's going to be another trick. It's not that. I feel like whoever this is, there is a lot of growth between you and this individual, and whoever that's coming in to approach you, I feel like you're going to respect that person. And Free Mind is playing in the background by Tim's. Now, with these different months here, this is the thing, Divine Feminine. Everything that comes that's supposed to be beautiful and, you know, peace of mind ain't gonna be easy. And I feel like they gonna still shake you a bit, because I feel like, again, you still have that three wise man energy, and you still, I feel like these could be three different masculines with different seasons that you dealt with. These masculines, if you let one go, there was another masculine and you went to a different season with. If you had any of those experiences, you definitely could have some masculines that are definitely using their free will too to come in and be your divine masculine. Again, they're seeing the same logic just like this other gentleman is. Now, there could be relationships that have been longer, right? And if there is relationships now, these men have became very wise. You know, back in the day, men didn't communicate. Men would fight it out. Women would be the ones that would be more communicated. Hey, Shirley, you know, I'm woman to woman. Now these men are man to man conversations about these females, about us divine feminines. If these masculines are cordial, you know, friends, you know, same girl, even though it's not the same girl, but, you know, just in that logic, we gonna have that conversation nowadays. So it's a different, the shoe is now on the other foot. And let's just say, if there is masculines that you have dated that know of each other, because, you know, like I said, one thing that I have learned as being a god is that they put us all together in one mix. And the easiest way to identify your story is to have the people that's close to you be a part of your awakening, and you be a part of their awakening. So it's a part of, again, the mystery, the unknown. Okay. So your situation is a little bit different than everybody else's, because not everybody has those type of situations, and a lot of us do, but not everybody has the same type of similar situation as you. Okay, I just saw 1444. So yes, control. Somebody is definitely gaining back control of their situation, and whoever this masculine is, or these masculines, they're very dominant right now. because of their realization of where they are in this journey in their life, and then what you represent and who you are, and who they're not getting forced to be represented, that but have always been pushed to represent the same thing that you're doing, even if it made them to be the oddball. But I feel like now, Divine Feminine, you have had so many victories where people are questioning him why you ain't standing next to her right now. You see how much she glowing. Damn. But again, there was he say, she say, there was judgment, there was wrong character, a lot of that was done. So it's shift this masculine judgment when it comes to y'all's relationship. And I feel like that's going to be every person that Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, whoever's watching me, you have encountered, because of who you are and just your background of spirituality and your awakening is always going to have people questioning your insanity, or questioning, who you are and what it is that you represent, because it's not the same slavery system that we have been brought in. Okay. But I don't want to make this reading long. That was the message that I have for y'all. I know that I have been away, but I have, for the ones of y'all that don't know what's going on with this channel, I had got flagged on this channel, so I get to be able to go back monetizing on this channel in February. That's one reason why I've been spending majority of a lot of the time at What's the Chattel Larasha, for the treasure box and then the memberships. So I've been staying busy over there. Again, I'm working now, a full-time job. And then on top of that, the things that my children have going on in their life, and me still being a part of their lives and their situations. So thank you for everybody that understands. On top of that, trying to get the grasp of a lot of things that I'm supposed to be doing this year. It's a lot that's going on right now in the next 3 months for me. So I'm doing what I can as far as when it comes to preserving my energy and making sure that I'm not over exhausting myself when it comes to the things that I do, because I do a lot, and I don't think a lot of people understood. They were like, how do you have time doing all this? How you have time to do this? And I have, you have time, you just have to make it. And the more that you have been doing certain things, the better that you get. It's called time management, right? That's one of the skills that you put down on your resume. And, you start to be able to do more stuff, but at the same time, it's more time consuming, but at the same time, it allows you to do more if you understand how to operate and maneuver certain things, and have a strategy to what it is that you are to trying to set yourself out for. So again, thank y'all for your patience. I love y'all. I'm paying attention, getting ready to start paying attention to a lot of the politician things, and the me going into, and that still got time for it, right? Still got time for it, because I'm still understanding this popular vote. I don't know why that I don't, for somebody let me know for this, which I do know that every pregnancy, somebody could be getting ready to have pregnancy, and that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say presidential campaign. They have a meeting for them to make a decision on who they want to run for president, regardless if there is certain people that is, right now campaigning. They're going to do something that they haven't done in a long time, or they probably never did before, but that's what I'm hearing. So a popular vote, meaning, they're going to pick somebody that is on the ballot. This is what I'm hearing, that they're going to pick somebody that's on the ballot that's not campaigning right now, and that's considered like as a popular vote, or I don't know what their terminology is for that. I'm still trying to research it for, but I do know I have a lot of people that are equipped of that. So if you know the answer to that question, please put it in the chat. But again, thank y'all. Still pushing for that. Still moving in silence is a big thing that I'm doing. So that's one reason why I'm not speaking a lot. For the ones of y'all that already know what's going on, 2020, I just saw in my life, I feel like I don't have to say a lot. All right. And the ones that are questioning things about what's going on with my life are the ones that are new. And I'm just being real. So they haven't been around that long like everybody else. So again, me moving in silence is something that I push on this channel, and then I push it to you as well, so y'all understand you moving in silence does give you the availability to do a lot of things with a lot of people pushing negative energy are trying to fuck up things for you. But at the same time, like I said, I know that who I am and what I represent, and I know they can't touch this. Love y'all, and y'all stay safe. Just all 2112, and peace out.